Hey guys, it's Loves to Loom. Today we have another really cute, quick design created by my friend Chauntavia. She's known on Instagram as StarLovesLoom44. I just recently actually made a tutorial for her, and this is her newest one. It is reversible. This is the signature side, but you can also wear it on the back side. This is the type of bracelet that opens up and curls in on itself, but you can choose whatever side you want to wear it on. I am going to pull her Instagram up so you can check it out. Feel free to head over there and show her some support. For today, you're only going to need about 159 bands. The breakdown includes 97 of your first color and 62 of your second color. So let's get our supplies together and I'll show you the loom setup. So to make this bracelet, we're working with one loom and specifically working with 6 pins directly next to each other. So I did go ahead and remove the middle bar pin from my flex loom. If you have the regular loom, it's going to work the same way. We're going to start by choosing the yellow on here, and I'm going to use pink for those, and then I'm going to use glitter green for that one. So with the first color, we're going to twist a figure 8 across the first and second pin, and then we're going to do the same across the 5th and 6th. Push that down a little, and we're going to grab our second color now. We're going to twist that on the 2nd and 3rd and the 4th and 5th. Push it down because we do have one more layer. We're going to go back to our first color. We need 3 of them. We're going to lay it going straight across without any twisting across the first ones, the center, and the last. So it should look like that. We're going to grab our hook and we're going to loop the bottom band on this first one. We're going to do that on the second one. So we're going to grab the bottom band, and this one we have to flip over the pin and put the band behind it. We're going to come down to the last 2 pins and do the same thing. So we're going to loop the bottom band on the last one up and the bottom band on this one here. Bring it behind the pin like so. Push that down. So we are going to grab our second color and we're going to lay this one on the 2nd and 3rd pin, as well as the 4th and 5th. So every time we lay the green, we lay 2 of them, and it's always going to be on these 2. Every time we lay the pink, it's going to be 3 of them, and it will be on the opposite ones. So we're going to grab our hook again, and from now on, we will be looping 4 bands up and over for the green. So it's going to be the 4 inner ones. We're going to grab this bottom band, bring it over the pin, and sit it behind it. You're going to do that for all 4. Like so. We're going to push that down and go back to our pink. I'm going to grab 3 of them, and these will go on the first, center, and the end ones. Like so. We will be looping 6 bands on the bottom for now on every time we lay the pink. So we're going to loop the outer one up. The remaining ones in the middle will go up and over. And the last one loops up as well. Those are the 2 steps we're going to be alternating. So I'll go back to my green and lay 2 of them. We're now going to loop the bottom band on all 4, up and over. Push it down. Grab 3 pink, and we're going to lay that on the opposite pins. And now we will loop the bottom band on all 6, up and over. So now I'm going to go back to my green, and I will loop the bottom 4 bands up and over on those corresponding pins. It's a very quick, easy design to pick up on, in my opinion. I'll go back to pink now. And we will loop all 6 bottom bands up and over. So I'm going to do this one more time. So I'm going to lay my green, loop the bottom band on all 4 up and over, And then I'll grab my pink and do the same on all 3. Once again, we'll loop the bottom band up and over on all 6. So you have to keep repeating that process until your bracelet is long enough to fit your wrist. I will put a timestamp if you need to rewind and watch the previous instructions. I'm going to make mine a little bit longer off screen, and then I'll come back and show you how to get it closed up. Alright, so I did get mine a little bit longer. To get it closed up, the last step that you should have done is laid the 3 sets of bands and loop them up and over. So now we have 2 bands on each of the 4 center pins. We need to condense that down to 1. So we're going to grab the bottom band on all 4 of them. We're going to loop it up and over. Like so. From there, we're going to grab this outer band right here. And we're going to bring it and lay it on the pin next to it like that. We're going to do the same to this one right here. Bring it to the pin next to it. And this one as well. From here, we need to get all 3 of these bands on our hook. So we're going to go up this pin like this. And now we need to go down this pin and get those 2 on our hook. Be careful, hold it with your finger. And go down the last one as well. You should have all 3 of them on your hook like this. We need to grab one more band and we're going to pull it through all of the bands that are on our hook. Do this carefully, make sure you get through all of them. Bring both ends together. At this point you can stretch it, which will make the bracelet curl in on itself. I'm going to go ahead and add a C-clip to this, like so. So now that we have this end closed up, I am going to have you do something else to the beginning end because it looks a little messy down there and I want to get a nice clean closure. So with it facing this way, you're going to open it up like this. You can see my pinks are sticking out right here. They're the bands that we're actually going to re-grab. So over here, I'm going to grab this side of the pink right here and then scoop up the other side of it, which is the cat band. So that's one of the cat bands. I'm going to come over here, grab this side of the pink cat band, and then you do have to go over that green band in order to grab the other side of the cat band. It's actually 2 cat bands that are on our hook. Once we have them all on our hook, we're going to go ahead and grab one more band and pull it through everything. It just gives it a nice clean closure, like that. And that is what you're going to attach the other end of your C-clip onto. So I don't have long enough piece to do that, but that is how you get it closed off. So I'm going to put that to the side. But that is how you create the snake Ridgeback bracelet created by Chauntavia, known as Star Loves Loom 44. A big thank you to her. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It was a nice, quick, easy one. I really love it. I cannot wait to see your renditions. But that will be it for today, you guys. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks, guys. Bye.